Fact check.
Ang isang influencer na pina-follow ko po sa TikTok ay, ang username niya po ay si Baby Francis Community. Pina-follow ko po siya kasi yung content niya is funny and nakaka-relate ako, which is about sports. Basically, he is, pinapakita niya yung araw-araw niyang pamumuhay as a basketball player.
One person siguro na naalala ko lang na pina-follow ko is, kilala si Law by Mike. Basta something related sa law or politics, ganyan. More like, and I'm very interested in law, media, ganyan, psychology in general po ganyan.
Honestly, I don't follow a lot of TikTok. I don't usually use. Pero one time po, may nakita akong giveaway na Mr. Beast na if you follow me on TikTok. So parang siya yung among the 10 na pina-follow ko for the giveaway.
Influential sa akin si Niana because aside from yung age gap natin magkalapit sa kanya, parang ano siya, she's a dancer, so gusto ko yung passion niya sa dancing, sa pagsasayaw, na pati yung mga siblings niya kasama niya, ganun. And parang very family-oriented sila, nakikita ko naman sa mga posts niya. Yung MIL, siguro nung senior high ko pa siya, so hindi ko na siya matandaan.
Based lang sa knowledge ko, I don't know if it's right, but is like media, ganun. Kung ano yung meron sa internet, kung ano yung, for example, is mga issues, ganun. Trending, ganun. Ayun lang.
Some words that I can associate with MIL is fact check, credible sources, misinformation.
MIL, media, information, literacy. Yung nalala ko sa lessons in senior high, it's mostly about responsibility. So siguro the passing of information responsibly, without any bias, mga ganun, without any misconception.
From what I've learned sa senior high school, media information literacy, it's about knowing what to do sa parang land ng social media. Parang being able to protect yourself and also to know certain rules, I think, and parang mas ma-enjoy mo, and of course, mas ma-maximize mo yung use of social media or the yun. I think mas napagtuunan ng pansin yung all the privacy acts, like lalo na ngayon na sobrang dami na, parang ang pinaka nag-focus kasi before is about bullying, cyberbullying, yan, and all the illegal stuff. Pero yung mga like small things like blurring someone's picture if they're not, if they don't have the pag di mo nakuha yung approval nila, yung ganun. And of course yung mga bata, di ba, bawal ipakita yung faces nila. Yun, siguro mas napagtuunan ng pansin yung mga small details na nagagawa everyday.
Siguro how information is very important in propaganda or in war, or how it's used in war. It would have been nice.
At that time, siguro ang gusto kong idag on at that time is yung pag-cross-reference. Kasi later on ko lang na-realize na ang laking tulong pala niya kung sa panahon na nagre-research. And in the future, ang laking tulong din niya in the near future kapag ikaw ay nasa field na ng pagtuturo, kasi very crucial yung mga information na pwede mong ma-share sa mga students. And kahit na sobrang dami ng mga references na meron tayo sa internet, sobrang sagana yan, hindi naman basta-basta yung pagkuha ng information, kasi kailangan mo silang i-validate and i-verify muna.